Hi everybody, it's gorgeous out here. A little bit windy, so I'll stick close to the house. I have a really exciting video for you today. Sorry, I haven't quite woken up. Yesterday was very busy and I'm still a bit tired, but the video I have for you today is going to be a good one. I tackled a project that I've been meaning to do since the day I moved in. The water tank has been leaking since the start, and I've patched it up here and there along the way. I built a splash pool inside it, but the front of the wall is leaky, the pipes are all crazy, the whole system is super janky. I don't even really know what's going on. So I enlisted the help of my friend Keri because I realized that sometimes you just need to ask for help, and this was a perfect opportunity. She came over, helped me with a bunch of stuff, and we had a lot of fun along the way. I also had a visit from 2 other friends who came to help move the couch. So the 4 of us took a trek over to my neighbor's place, grabbed the couch, manhandled it back into my place, and I honestly couldn't be happier with it. So we had a lot of fun. I'm excited to share the good times with friends, plus all the work I got done as well. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you again at the end. Good morning, sir. How's it going, Mikey? He really does like this cat bed on the cushion, on the chair. But I have a feeling he's gonna like this area quite a bit very soon. Because today is the day that I collect the royal blue couch from my friend's place, just over yonder. I've got a bunch of friends coming around today. My friend Keri will be coming to help do some work on the water tank, which I'm super excited about, because that's a job that I've been avoiding for a very long time, and it's definitely not a job for one person. And then I have 2 other friends, Barbara and Emma from Mount of Oaks, who ran the Cadillac course. They're gonna come for lunch. The 3 of us are gonna take the pickup truck over to my neighbor's house, grab the couch, and hopefully bring it back. And hopefully the thing fits through the door. I think it should. I did give it a measure, so hopefully everything goes to plan. It's definitely gonna be a tight squeeze in there for this couch, but that's okay. It keeps things interesting, and you know what? I really want a couch in my life, so I'll work around it. It's all good. So right now, I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and then I'll take you on a walk over to see Larry. Probably chubby and very cute. Okay, enough of cute cats. I'm gonna finish my breakfast, have my coffee, and then we're gonna go down to the water tank so I can explain all the excitement that's about to happen. So we've got a very dirty splash pool. I emptied this water tank out yesterday. We've got another very dirty tank, not as dirty as it was before, but still needs a good clean. And Keri and I are gonna be working on this front wall of the tank here. It leaks, there's a massive crack. I've rendered over it on this side, but you can see it from the other side. There's a massive crack, and rather than just trying to patch things up, I'm gonna take the whole front out, and I'm gonna also put a few other new exit pipes in, because at the moment the exit pipe is buried, first of all, buried under these lilies. Some of these will have to die. Sorry guys, I know a lot of you like them, but they do grow back very quickly, so it's okay. And then there's a massive pile of concrete underneath this tarp that needs to be bashed out, and I need to expose where the exit pipe actually goes, because I really don't know. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us. I can hear Keri on the way, so we're gonna get set up and you'll see me again soon. So Keri's here working on obliterating part of the lily monster. I brought some bricks down. I'm gonna get these planks up on the bricks just so they can get separate, get dried. And yeah, basically preparing. So my next step will probably be cleaning the water tank. What's happening, Mikey? Sorry, lilies. It's gotta happen. You've stepped over your boundaries. So Keri's down there addressing my lily problem, and I've been in the water tank. I've given up on the idea of dry feet. I definitely should have worn my wellies, but I did not, because I thought the tank was empty, but it got blocked. And now I can't really unblock the pipes. It's filled with gunk, so the wall's coming out anyway. Instead of trying to mess around with the pipes, I'm just gonna bash out the front wall. Seems like a pretty good solution to me. Supervisor is back. So it's pretty swampy in there. And that wall's gotta go. The problem is I can't find my sledgehammer. So I'm gonna try it with this tiny lump hammer and see what happens. So first things first, before I bash a hole in the wall, I don't think my swampy zombie pump needs to be in here right now. So let's take this out. If I can actually get it off. There we go. Put it somewhere safe, clean it off a little later. I don't think this is gonna work, but you never know. Sometimes you know. Okay, this hammer's not gonna do it. Let's see if I can find something better. Okay, I'll give you a mega drill, one of my favorite tools. We've got pointy and chisely. I think I'll start with this one, see if I can make a nice line through the bricks, and then I can possibly then whack it out with the smaller hammer. Let's see. Okay, so I've been dreading this job since I moved in here. There's something very final about taking out your water tank's wall. I have medium confidence that I can rebuild this, but 100% confidence that with Keri's help, I can rebuild the wall. She's laughing, but I'm counting on you, Keri. All right, so let's just get in there. This is a very hard wall. I wasn't anticipating this. So I had a thought that perhaps I should have started all the way over there and then done all the way over there and then just bash out the wall all at once. But I'm only thinking of that right now. Anyway, I really do want to get the water out of there because I think it'll be easier to drill from this side. So let's see if I can get my way through here, drain the water out, and then, yeah, bash this thing to smithereens. So I've been working away at getting through the concrete that's just been poured over the pipe down here. And hilariously, I keep putting my hand up on this and slipping off. So I've had a couple injuries so far that way. I should probably just clear this disgusting slippery stuff off or stop touching it. So I had a thought, why am I trying to drain the tank right here where I'm going to be working when I can just go down here to probably where the blockage is and obliterate the pipe. So I think I'm going to put Mega Drill on this pipe, try to get rid of a section, and create the swamp downstream from where I'm working. So I know I say a lot, I don't know how this is going to go, and I do mean it. But I especially mean it for this. I have no idea where this water is going to go, no idea how much is going to come pouring out of here, no idea if this tool is the thing I should be using on it, but let's just try and see what happens. This is a very strong pipe. I think it's a job for pointy. Or maybe it's a job for a hacksaw. So Mega Drill wasn't really up to the task, but I used it to make space for the hacksaw. A little bit more low tech, but hopefully this will do the job. Very, very slowly. I really wasn't expecting the tank emptying part of this day to be the hard part, but sometimes you're working on stuff and you're just thrown with surprises, and this is a good example of that. Okay, this is gonna take a while. I will see you shortly. So I'm here with the Couch Patrol. We've got Emma and Barbara from Mount of Oaks, who you might remember from Tadillac and Delicious Lunches. And we're just heading down the road, a very dubious road actually, to my friend's place over yonder. To see Keri with her truck, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing over to my place.
Yay.
It'll be interesting.
Yay.
We like a challenge. It's a good couch moving day, indeed. Okay, couch is in progress. Just closing up the tent. Got the cushions over there. Things are happening. Okay, the couch is in. Thanks, couch team. Okay, Team Couch has arrived into the neighborhood. Hi, Team Couch.
Hi.
All right, one more final push. I'm 75% sure it's going to fit through my door, so let's see how this goes.
One push to get it through that door.
One big push. Yeah, exactly.
Not 100%.
Not 100%. Where's the fun in 100%? Okay.
To you.
Good.
There's a step, I think.
Yeah, there's a step, and then there's a little step on the other side.
There's a cable here.
There's a cable.
There's a cable. There's lots of booby traps.
Oh, sorry.
And then you swing into the left, Emma.
Wow. What's happening now? There's shelves
And now,
the batteries and
just stick it down. Just plop her down. She's a beauty. Oh,
sorry.
saw down. So it's like,
Okay. It matches the door.
yeah. Go Team Couch.
We did it.
I'm very excited for this couch.
Look at that.
So we've got a lovely feast. 'Tis the season for eating outside again, which is nice.
Yeah.
Made some pork stew from a friend's farm. Salad from Emma and Barbara's place. Keri has come from her place. And bon appetit.
And we are in your place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With a couch.
We did it.
It's a pretty good couch, right?
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's really
Comfy.
comfortable.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It's four.
It's four.
But it's great because the view outside is
it's
perfect.
good.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Sorry, I'm just fixing it, Jasmine.
She's stealing
I'm
Jasmine.
not stealing it, I'm fixing it.
Take as much as you want. Take as much as you want.
No, this is what I do at home. I'm always like trying to get ours to kind of
Oh,
go.
I have
So-
never given this a second of attention.
What?
Not a
Oh,
second.
it's
So
okay.
this is all
Don't worry,
natural.
don't worry.
Yeah, Emma's got it under control.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it smells amazing. But, you know, because you can just keep drilling it across where there are gaps and all this extra bit that
I'll do that. I'm sorry, Jasmine, that I've neglected you.
smell amazing. Okay. Ciao!
Thanks, guys. Bye. So Keri's heading off, and we've got the mother load of stuff that you really need a truck for. We've got an IBC tank. This is going to be for storing water at Sinead's, and a pipe that I'm going to use to replace the current pipe that runs most of the way through my land. And this stuff is just going to live here for now because I'm completely exhausted. And also, I can't carry them myself anyways. But it's a gorgeous night. However, the only thing I really want to do is sit on my brand new couch. So we had a really full day, and I feel like I could push on with more work, but I don't want to. I'm tired, I haven't eaten dinner, and actually it's about 6:30, so these longer days are quite motivating for continuing. But you also have to listen to your body, and I've got a big day tomorrow probably of mixing cement, hopefully. We didn't get as much done as I was hoping, and that's basically because I had to mess around emptying this stupid tank that, for the first time ever in its history, wouldn't empty. That thing never gets clogged, and today it decided to. But I had to obliterate the pipes anyway, so it made it kind of more satisfying. So that means that I'm not really ready for laying blocks and stuff just yet. I'll have to mess around getting the wall of the tank down tomorrow. And then we'll see how far I can get after that. So rather than pushing on, I'm gonna do some thinking, do some drawings, and do them from the comfort of my new royal blue, quite lovely, super comfortable couch. So rather than continuing to film tonight, I'm just gonna head up to the house, take it easy, and I'll show you all the progress that we made tomorrow morning and go through the plans as well. So I'm just gonna enjoy this absolutely gorgeous night, take it easy, and look forward to a big, busy day tomorrow. But before I say goodnight, let's say hello to this little guy. How's your day been? They don't usually like to stick around when there's strangers about. But I'm sure he's ready to come up and have some dinner, just like me. And I'm excited to see what these guys think of the couch. And I'm really hoping they don't shred it to pieces. But time will tell. Come on, let's go have dinner. Let's go sit on the couch. Good morning from my new couch. I love it. It's a great view. We're in that sweet spot right now where the door can be open and there's not that many bugs, so I'm enjoying it. I've put a cover over it in what's probably a futile effort to keep it clean and to trick the cats into not scratching it, so we'll see how that goes. I was sitting on it last night, enjoying life. Mikey was exploring. He got his dirty paw prints all over it, but he seems to have taken to the couch, and I'm sure this will be his spot. I didn't actually show you yesterday the results of my hacksawing the pipe because I got all caught up in couch moving, and then we had lunch, and then we went to town. So we'll go down, see what I did yesterday, and I'll explain why I'm a bit fearful that I've caused a flood. Okay, the coffee is drunk, and it's really just a gorgeous morning. I'm actually excited to get to work. I've got lots to do today. Keri's going to be joining me in a little while, and I think we're going to be busy. I've got the pipe fittings that hopefully I need to connect everything together. And let's see if I flooded my garden. Looks pretty swampy down there. So the tank is empty, but the garden is full. And the reason for that is, it's good news. I built this as a separate basin because I wanted to be able to keep the spring water separate from the rest of the water, keep it shaded, keep it clean, keep it as an emergency reservoir. And I haven't yet tested whether the thing held water, and I did yesterday. So I put this plug in, and it turns out that this little basin is great. And while I was working yesterday, this basin was actually filling up. So no water was actually coming from the spring through to where I was working. And so I was under the illusion that perhaps there was a lot less water than there actually was. So it's not as floody as I was expecting. I'm really happy I decided not to break the tank there and make a swamp here. I'm very happy the swamp is a little downhill. And the result of my hacksawing was pretty good. I made the hole, I drained the tank, but today's focus is going to be removing all this concrete crap. Hello, little guy. What's this? It's like a little garden ocean. What's in your whisker? What's in your whisker? So removing all this concrete stuff, getting these pipes out, bashing out all the concrete that's here, going a little bit lower, digging down, filling it all with gravel, rebuilding it, making a concrete base to then build sort of a platform, I guess, because I've had a change of plans. I'm really happy I didn't find my sledgehammer yesterday. This wall is super solid, and it seems a shame to bash the whole thing out. All I really need to do is either replace or block up that pipe and put a different pipe in. Put two pipes in, actually. So rather than destroying this wall, I'm going to build a second wall beside it that goes a little bit around the corner to reinforce this whole thing, hopefully make it super strong. And then I've had an idea to bury the pipe connectors. So there's going to be some pretty bulky pipe connections coming out of this. And I want to cover them up. So what I'm going to do is build a little section here that will have kind of a, that you can open, that's going to be a step leading onto the patio. So that means that in order to access this part from this side, you won't have to traverse the precarious hanging lemons, try to get past the slippery part. You can just walk up through here, go on the step, go on the patio bit, and then continue on your way. So that's the idea. I'm not entirely sure how clear my explanation is, but it's all clear in my head, and I feel much better now that I have a plan. And the decking for this future patio and little step is all laid out. Keri worked hard yesterday separating this all out so that it can dry. It'll be used pretty soon, so I'm not going to strap it down. It'll be fine. I had a wood delivery a couple weeks ago. Cesar, the wood guy, brought them down pack by pack. I offered to help him carry them, but he refused. And I gave him a bag of lemons for his trouble and a bunch of money. Wood is quite expensive at the moment, so I'm sure it was worth his while. But I'm excited for my dad to get here to see what he's going to turn these into. It's going to be a really fun project, I think, and it's going to really, really transform the space down here. But right now, it's all about bashing out that concrete with Mega Drill. So less talking, more working. So progress is being made slow on my side. I haven't managed to get the concrete out down there, but I'm making progress over here. And quick progress over on Keri's side. Hi, Keri. Where she is digging out some space behind the tree, avoiding the roots. And we'll lay a couple bricks in the side of the tank just to reinforce it. But right now, we're going down the hill and we're gonna try to manhandle that gigantic pipe back up here and do some plumbing. And luckily, Sinead's place isn't so far away, and the pipe, I think with 2 people, will be perfectly manageable. Done. Thank you. Oh, that thing's a beast. So that's 2-inch pipe, and I'm going to use it to bypass a bunch of leaky pipe that's kind of around the land. So a portion of the pipe has been unfurled with Keri's help. Hi, Keri. She's making space for the rest of it just to go off the T-junction that we're going to do. And I've been using Mr. Mega Drill to do some damage to this water tank wall. I'm not making much progress with the massive bit of concrete here, but I'm not sure I need to. It sort of depends what level the pipe comes out at. And I've made a hole, so I'm hoping that that hole will be big enough for this pipe. I had this piece of pipe made a really long time ago with the intention of doing this job a really long time ago. I don't know if I need those wing things in there, but it's basically just to help it grip onto the cement better. So it looks like it fits. I'm gonna put it on something like that, and then hopefully it'll go through. Well, I'll have to make it go through, so maybe I'll have to put this pipe out a little bit further because I'm gonna put more bricks along this wall to reinforce it, and obviously this needs to be able to be screwed onto, and I'm gonna screw onto it with this piece. So you basically put a bunch of the Teflon stuff around the metal thing, screw this bit on, and then that allows us to then start using the hose and all the other attachments that I have. And this is the current state of affairs over here. So this is the pipe that comes from the tank. This is the T-junction to the tap that goes over yonder. And we're just gonna bypass this nonsense and run the pipe over the ground for the moment. So Keri's just making a channel for it to pass through. And hopefully that'll work. I see no reasons why not. What do you think? So this beautiful spring water is overflowing just as I planned, which is surprising. And I want the tank dry when I'm working. So what I want to do is attach this pipe down to that pipe there, this metal piece, and then run the water through the pipes, out the hole. But it'll be really finicky to do that while all of this is gushing out. So right now, I'm just going to pull the plug and run away and go for lunch. And when I come back, it'll be easier to attach. Ah! Okay. There we go. Lunchtime. So it's about 4:30, and Keri and I have had a really amazing day of work. She's hacked out the lilies. Sorry guys, but it had to be done. And we've been working mostly on connecting these giant 2-inch pipes, which really are quite difficult to work with. They don't really bend, they're not so pliable, so it's difficult to get the angles right when you're attaching them. But we've managed to do it. So I wanted to basically replace all the pipes, leaving the other ones in the ground for now, because these ones are fine as far as I know, but underneath here, this pipe was run over by a tractor and repaired. And then there's the crazy T-junction that's been badly repaired by me and just looks pretty bad in general. So this has been buried under concrete. We exposed it, and now we've got the new ones. So these pipes will eventually be buried, but for now we're keeping them above ground while we work, just to test them out if there's any problems. So we've got the final piece to put together over there, but before we do that, let me show you more work, mostly done by Keri. Preparing for tomorrow, basically staging everything I need to be able to hopefully have a much easier day of work tomorrow laying bricks. So I think we've done pretty well. And now, Keri, are you ready to put the final pipe in place? Yes, she is. So we've got to connect this guy to this guy, and that should complete the pipey puzzle. Couldn't possibly work with that in the way. All right, we don't have any more energy left. Can you kind of push from your side there? Yeah. I think that's our best bet. Let's try without this piece. Sometimes it's easier. See what's going on when we push the thingamajiggy back in. Okay. This is horrific. Of course we're doing it the last piece in the sun. Let's go away. Yes. Ah. Rejoice. Thank goodness. So these things are actually convenient to work with, but when you're doing your, like, I don't know, 15th joint in a day, it's kind of, yeah. We rejoiced too soon. Yay! So if you don't get the angle right with this part, you don't really get it threaded on properly, and it's a huge pain in the neck. But we did it. Ugh. Now real high five. Okay, it's been a hellishly long day. I feel very prepared for tomorrow, even though I won't have you joining me. Join it. I feel very prepared. I feel very prepared. I feel very prepared for tomorrow, even though I won't have you joining me. Have you joining me? I won't have you here. So, let's finish up, go drink some water, and call it a day. Thanks for your help. Good morning. It's a windy one. Hopefully it's a little bit more sheltered down here. And this is the current state of affairs down at the water tank. It's pretty messy down here. We didn't really tidy up the tools or anything because after yesterday's work, we were so exhausted. Keri and I completely lost all of our energy by the time the end of the day rolled around yesterday. Let me hide in here and see if there's any shelter from the wind. And at the end of the workday, I basically went upstairs and crashed on the couch for ages, which was really, really nice. I love having that. It's gonna change my life. Who knew that having a couch was such a luxury? Not I, but now I do. So I'm gonna push on. Okay, that was not the best place to be. Let's go over here. So I've still got a lot of work to do in the tank, and let's go over here. I'm just gonna get on with it. But it's gonna come in a different video. This one's been packed with stuff. Couches, pipes, water tanks, all sorts of things. So I'll say goodbye, and the next time you see me, I'll be back down in the water tank laying bricks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you like the video, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.